What's up, guys? It's Nice Spells. Hope you guys are having an amazing day today. So I wanted to be out right now doing some trout fishing, but it snowed and we had like 4 inches, so I decided I have to make an inside video because I ain't going out there. It's cold out there. And so I've been trying to make a trout fishing video as fast as I can. I thought it'd be all dried up by now, but it just snowed again just when I thought it wouldn't. I went out 2 days ago. I did a lot of fishing with my friend. We didn't catch anything. I didn't post a video because you guys don't want to see me catch no fish. And so we went out. There's a lot of cool views. I can see a whole bunch of waterfalls, but I decided not to post it. If you guys want me to post that video, I might just save it for a rainy day. I'm not fishing and upload it. I don't know yet. Drop a comment below if you guys want me to upload that video. And also tell me comment what you guys want me to do when I'm not fishing. I can make all different kinds of videos. Just tell me what you guys want me to do when I'm not fishing, and I'll try to see if I can do that. I don't know yet. And so in today's video, I'll be teaching you guys a whole bunch about trout fishing and what you want to be using in the winter, spring, how to catch trout, and what to use for trout. So first thing is, you can either use, I have a couple of my poles here, never use a bait caster for trout. It's just not going to work too well. Unless you're going for big lake trout, like 20 pounders, then I guess you can. But if you're going for like stream trout and stuff, I'd be using, this is a big reel for it. I've used it before, it works, but it's pretty big for anything less than a pound. This is what I usually use for bass. Fluger President with a Fluger President rod. It's all around great reel rod. I've been over this rod and reel. I've done reviews on it and stuff. Here's what I use for trout. This is my trout fishing setup. Here is a Fluger President Ultralight, 4-pound monofilament on here, a lot clearer line. You can see it a lot less. The fish don't see it as well. And so I usually use a spinner. Nothing beats live bait, but when you don't have live bait or it doesn't allow live bait, spinners is the next best thing. And so I have a lot of different spinners. I'm using a Fluger President with a Pro Angler Shields Outfitters, just an older, cheap rod, just because I spend money on reels, not rods. And so what I use a lot of times is spinners. I keep them in a retainer case because it's the only thing I can find that holds them all. Don't know why, but I do. So you usually want to either match the hatch or match the color of the water so you can see it better. So if you have darker water, if it's rained a lot, you have really dark water, go with something like golden or silver, something that'll shine out better. If you have clear water, you can go with something shiny, but go maybe a little bit lighter than if you had darker water. It depends what kind of tail. If you want to match the hatch, I'd go with more of a fluorescent kind of like colorish look. I don't know how to really say it, but this is more of a golden one. I've caught many trout on this one. It's gold with the little green tail, which I don't really like. The green tails, they stick out, but it's not really realistic for trout or creek chubs, but it works, I guess. I mean, they bit it and stuff. The kind of trout, so if you're going for small ones about this big, you should probably be using a 1/16 or a 1/32 ounce. The best spinners you can buy, no doubt best spinners, are Panther Martins. They're probably $4 each, but are the best. They do not run on a swivel up here. They run just across the top of it here. It's just the best that you can buy. You're not going to find anything better than that. And if you're going for a lot of trout, a lot of good working, it does not stop. Sometimes in the water they don't spin, they get stuck. It does not stop. It's a great all-around spinner. I love it. This year I probably bought 50 of them. I mean, they're expensive, but they're worth it. Believe me, they're worth it. And so I have a whole bunch of different colors. If I'm not using spinners, I have not been getting into fly fishing. I kind of want to get into it. I haven't been doing a lot of fly fishing. I'm regretting that, but I kind of want to see if I can get into it. I don't know yet, guys. So this is just a silver one. They're made by South Bend. I bought like 6 of these things for $6. They're really cheap. They're good spinners, though. I mean, they spin in the water like a spinner. That's really all you need from a spinner, is just to spin in the water. Other than that, I got the second thing I use. If I'm not using spinners, I'm using jigs with tails, or I tip them or something. This is just a little bit of a trout box. This is what I like to call the bumblebee. I've caught many trout on this, actually. My friend, so I couldn't catch anything, but somehow he caught a trout. I don't even know how. He caught a trout a couple days ago. I didn't record it or anything, because I had my GoPro. We were just messing around, and he somehow pulls up a trout on a bumblebee. I don't know. It's got a nice little yellowish tail here. So if you're going for a fish in the winter, I'd be using something a little bit slower. The fish are not going to be as active in the winter as they would during the spring or summer. So use something like this so you can just jig it off the bottom, and you're not spinning like a spinner. Spinners are the best, but during the winter, the fish are going to be a lot slower, not as active as you want them to be. During the summer, go all. You can use big spinners, small spinners. They'll be really wanting to snap your lure. They'll be going towards all your bait and stuff. It's just, spinners are for summer. I mean, you can use the spinner in the winter if you got a big pool of trout. I mean, you'll probably get one, or you'll foul hook one of the two. But I like to use jigs during the winter just because it's easier. I mean, I don't know, it's a lot slower. The flies in the winter are great because you can just pop it off the top. And it depends a lot on where you're fishing and what kind of trout you're going for. I've got this little guy right here. Just another white tail, but a little bit of a longer tail and a tinier head. I have these little all white ones, which I wouldn't use white. I mean, white's good, but if you have darker water, I'd go for something a little bit that shows out like these bumblebees here. Yes, and then if you have bigger trout, if you have like, I'm talking 3, 4, 5 pounders, and you got clear water, you can use little minnows. I've used bigger minnows and like something like this. You can use this, they'll go for it. But make sure you don't have something too big. Which works really good for trout is Rebel lures. I have a hat right here. There we go. Got a Rebel hat just because I love their brand, so I decided buying their hats. It's just a great brand. They have mostly topwater baits. Just I've seen some crick hopper videos I've made back in spring when I was fishing in Lake Michigan using the crick hopper, just slamming them bass down. So many bass, just one lure. I catch big bass, small bass. It's a small lure. I've caught a lot of sunfish, bass, bluegills, everything. One lure works for all pretty much. I've actually caught trout on it too. Used a little bumblebee, little lure like this big. Caught some big trout, small trout, bass. I've caught those lures are just amazing. They got minnows, they got crick hoppers, they got frogs, they got everything. So I don't know what else. If you use a GoPro and stuff, probably want a carrying case with your GoPro, which I have right there. You probably can't see it. Whatever. And so you can use a tackle box. I hate carrying around tackle boxes. And so I have a fishing backpack. If you guys have already seen my video, I've already reviewed this backpack. If you haven't seen that video, you can go see it. I really don't care. I mean, it's long gone by now, but I usually just keep some extra line in me just in case. I have 6 pound or 4 pound. You don't want to use anything over, it depends what kind of trout, but rainbow trout, you want lighter line. You can feel the bite a lot better. Lighter lures, lighter line, lighter tackle, best for trout. I mean, I'm not a professional, but I've caught many trout in my day. At the end of this video, I will put in a video of me catching some trout just so you guys can see how to use them and stuff. And so that's about all I got. Always got to keep a Capri Sun with you. You never know when you're going to need it. Always get thirsty, so always keep a Capri Sun, you know? Yeah, pretty good, huh? And so I'm getting better backpacks and stuff. My whole entire table right here. My tripod broke, so I'm just using a phone holder right now. That's why I'm on this weird angle. And so that's about all I got. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment below. I'll answer you guys. I've answered videos within 6, 7, 8 years, probably. No, I really have no clue. I've answered videos that I posted years ago. I still answer them. Answer you guys' comments. I see it. I'm not popular enough. Before I hit, I won't care. I could be at 10,000 if I ever get there. I'll still answer you guys' comments. I'm just here to help you guys out, make you guys better fishermen, and that's pretty much it. I love fishing. Fishing's my life, and that's all about I can say.
Ooh, that was not good. But I guess I'll pull some out of this, though. Bad cast. Still catch one. Yeah, I told you. Just a beauty. Eating a lot in here. Alright, buddy.
And so if you guys did like today's video, hit that like button. It means a lot to me that you guys do. And so, hope you guys had an amazing day today. Till I see you guys in the next video. Peace out.